The first problem of exercise. An object takes 5 seconds to reach the ground from a height of 5 meters on a planet. What is the value of g on the planet? So we have to find out value of g on the planet. Okay, this value we have to find out, right? An object takes 5 seconds to reach the ground. Okay, from the height of 5 meters per second. Means here value of s is given to us as 5 meters, right? And time is given to us, that is 5 seconds. Okay. Now what we have to find out? What will be the value of g on the planet? So value of g is to be calculated. So here we are going to use the Newton's equation of motion, that is s is equal to ut plus half gt square. Okay. Now u is equal to 0 as it is coming downward. So initial velocity will be 0. S is given to us as 5. Okay. So 5 will be equal to 0 into t plus half gt g into 5 square. Okay. Now this first part will turn out to be 0, and here it will be half g s into 25. Now we have to find out value of g over here. So g will be equal to 2 goes to the other side. So it is 10 upon 25. When I cancel it, I get the answer as equal to 2 by 5. And when we solve it further, we get answer as equal to 0.4 meters per second square. So the gravitational acceleration of a planet is 0.4 meters per second square. The radius of the planet A is half the radius of the planet B. If mass of planet A is ma, what must be the mass of B so that the value of g on B is half that of the value on A? So here the things given to us are for planet A and for planet B. Now mass on planet A is given by ma. Radius of planet A is given by rb by 2. Okay. And acceleration due to gravity is given by ga. For planet B now, for planet B, radius is given to us as rb. Acceleration due to gravity is given as gb, that is equal to ga by 2. So this we have to consider. Now no values are given over here, so we have to write in terms of mass only. What we have to calculate? We have to calculate mass of planet B, right? So here, which equation we are going to use? We are going to use the equation of acceleration due to gravity. So g is equal to gm upon r square. Okay. Now as g is equal to gm upon r square, so for planet A and planet B I have to write. Okay. After writing, what I have to do? I have to write in terms of ma by mb. Now to write in terms of ma by mb, what will be the equation? The equation will be ma will be equal to, now this equation I am going to write it over here. So here in terms of ma I have to write this, right? So it will be ma is equal to ga into ra square upon g. Fine. So this way we are going to get for ma. Same way for mb we have to find out. So what will be mb then? mb will be gb rb square upon g, right? Now I have to write ma upon mb. So ma will be ga square upon g divided by gb RB square upon G, right? Now in division we cannot do any calculation, okay? So what we have to do, we have to take the multiplication sign in between and take the reciprocal of the second fraction. So it will be GARA square upon G into G upon GB into RB square. Clear till here? Now value of GG gets cancelled, okay? As here it is in the numerator and here it is in the denominator, so it gets cancelled, okay? Now here RA can be written as RB by 2. So the equation will be RB by 2. So square uska. So square will be what? Square will be GA into RB square, and square of 2 is 4. Clear? Into. Now this 2 comes from where? This is from GA, this equation, okay? So GA 1 upon GA into RB square by 2. So by 2, that 2 goes to the numerator. So the equation is 2 into GA into RB square. Okay. Now GA RB square is in the numerator of the first fraction and in the denominator of the second fraction. Right. So it gets cancelled. So what is the equation that I am getting? I am getting 2 by 4. 2 by 4 when I reduce it is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. So MA upon MB is equal to 1 by 2. So what will be MB? MB will be equal to 2 MA. So mass of planet B is 2 MA. Next, the mass and weight of planet of an object on Earth are 5 kg and 49 Newton respectively. Okay. What will be their values on the moon? Assume that the acceleration due to gravity on moon is 1/6 of that on the Earth. Okay. Mass of the Earth is given by ME, that is equal to 5 kg. Weight on the Earth is 49 Newton. Right, capital N over there. Acceleration due to gravity on the moon is 9.8 divided by 6, as it is 1/6 of that of the Earth. So Earth ka is 9.8. So sixth part of it will be 1.63 meters per second square. Now mass of the mass on the moon is given by mm, and weight on the moon is given by Wm. Okay. Now Wm is equal to mm into gm. Mg no. So it is mm into gm. Mass of the moon into acceleration due to gravity on the moon. Okay. So here mass is mass remains constant. You go anywhere on any planet, mass will remain constant, but weight will change. So W will be equal to 5 into 1.63, because acceleration due to gravity on moon is 1.63, mass is 5. Multiply that, the answer for that is 8.17. So on moon the mass of the object is 5 kg and weight is 8.17 Newton. Next problem. An object thrown vertically upward. An object thrown vertically upward at the height of 500 meter. What was its initial velocity? How long the object takes to come back to the earth? Assume g is equal to 10 meters per second square. Height, that is value of s, is given to us as 500 meters. Acceleration due to gravity is given to us as 10 meters per second square. Here we are going to use the formula v square is equal to u square plus 2as. And s is equal to ut plus half at square. For the second formula is used for the calculation of time, and the first formula is used to calculate the initial velocity. As it is thrown upward, the final velocity will be equal to 0. Okay. So here, and as it is thrown upward, the value of g will be negative. So g is equal to minus 10. Final velocity is equal to 0. So the formula goes v square equal to u square plus 2as. Substitute the value. So it will be 0 plus u square plus 2 in bracket minus 10 into 500. So 2 in bracket minus 10 into 500 will be minus 10,000. So it is u square minus 10,000 equal to 0. U square will be equal to 10,000. So what will be u? Taking the square root, it will be 100 meters per second square. Now for downward motion of the ball, value of initial velocity will be equal to 0 and acceleration due to gravity will be the positive value. Now which formula we are going to use to calculate the time? We are going to use s is equal to ut plus half at square. So substituting the values, so 500 equal to 0 plus half into 10t square. So t square is equal to 500 upon 5. So it is equal to 100. So t is equal to 10 seconds. So total time taken. Now to go upward and come down. So 10 seconds taken to go upward and 10 seconds is taken to come down. So 10 into plus 10 you do or 2 into 10 you do. It's one and the same thing. So it is 20 seconds. So total time taken is 20 seconds. Okay. Next problem. A ball falls off a table and reaches to the ground in 1 second. Assuming g to be 10 meters per second, calculate its speed on reaching the ground. Means velocity we have to find out and height of the table. Now solution, initial velocity will be 0 as it is coming downward. So initial velocity will be 0. Acceleration due to gravity will be positive, that is 10 centimeters per second square. Now time is 1 second. Formula used over here is s is equal to ut plus half gt square. So it is equal to 5m. So half into 10 into 1, right? So half of 10 is 5. 5 ones is 5. So value of s will be equal to 5. Now to calculate the speed, v square is equal to 0 plus 2 into 10 into 5. So that is equal to 100. So v will be equal to 10 meters per second. So the velocity of the ball when it reaches the ground is 10 meters per second and height of the table is 5 meters. Next problem. The mass of the earth and the moon is 6 into 10 to the power 24 kg and 7.4 into 10 to the power 22 kg respectively. The distance between them is 3.84 into 10 to the power 5 kilometer. Calculate the gravitational force of attraction between the two. Use g is equal, gravitational constant is equal to 6.7 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square plus per kg square. Now solution over here. What is given to us? Mass of the earth is given to us. Mass of the moon is given to us. So mass of the earth we are representing it by me. Mass of the moon we are represented by mn. Okay. Distance, that is value of r, is given to us and gravitational constant is given to us. So which formula we are going to use? We are going to use F is equal to g m1 m2 upon r square. Substitute the value. After calculation, what do we get is 2 into 10 to the power 20 Newton. So the gravitational force between the earth and the moon is 2 into 10 to the power 20 Newton. Now here the problem states as the mass of the earth is 6 into 10 to the power 24 kg. The distance between the earth and the sun is 1.5 into 10 to the power 11 meters. The gravitational force between the two is 3.5 into 10 to the power 22 Newton. What is the mass of the sun? Use value of g as equal to 6.7 into 10 to the power minus 11. Now mass of the earth is represented by me. The value is given over there. Gravitational force is given to us. Distance is given to us. That is the value of r. and gravitational constant is given to us. We are supposed to find out the mass of the sun. So we are going to use the formula of Newton's law of gravitation, that is F is equal to gme into ms upon r square. So here, after rearranging the formula, what do I get? Ms is equal to f r square upon gme. After substituting the value and doing the calculation, the answer for this is 1.96 into 10 to the power 30 kg. So mass of the sun is 1.96 into 10 to the power 30 kg. So here we have completed all the 7 problems of the exercise. I hope you all have understood. Thank you.